Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Mateus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball-carrying and dribbling skills are top drawer. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Number 25.
Liverpool have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So it's down to business here. Now it's Isak. Now it's Szoboszlai. And it's Bradley. Bradley proves just a little bit too strong. Gravenberg, well seen, saw that come. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! Manchester United faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
The goal scorer after 4 minutes is number 11, Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Kerkez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kerkez is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Not the most accurate pass. Konate. Bradley. Salah.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Isak. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Mohamed Salah really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mainu. And it's Ugarte. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been clubbed away. That's a sharp pass. Played out to the left flank. Mainu. Pass is just off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mainu threads one in. Lovely ball. He's had a shot! And he's found the net! Manchester United are back on level terms. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bradley, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's made its way to him. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely aimed pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Konate does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He is, and the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Gravenberg. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline.
Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bradley, that's a little off target. That's a cute ball. This ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And it's Casemiro. He's gone for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nice-looking ball. Shot at goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Bradley. Now it's Isak.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Menu goes steaming forward. Gravenberg attempts a clearance. Oh, what has happened here? Mohamed Salah. Bradley. To McAllister. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Szoboszlai. Now it's Isak. Oh, that's well spotted. McAllister. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's an imaginative pass. That's a corner kick. And it's been taken short. The ball goes in. Oh, smashing header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Knocks it into space. Kerkez getting this one clear. They've played it short. No way through, so back. And a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kerkez. Gakpo. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Liverpool finding their passes. Bradley. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Ball's big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Isak certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Šeško being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Šeško. Mount with... There's the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Now it's Gakpo. And it's Dalot. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, important interception. Mohamed Salah, given the lift of his goal. And here's Mount, closing in on goal. Menu. This looks promising. Diogo Dalot receives it in a good position here. Manchester United have their second corner now. Good read, needed to be. Liverpool have the chance to go. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Manchester United are down to 10 men. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from...
And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make...
Decent chance! Yes, it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
22 minutes is
Gakpo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
That's been cut out, well played. He's not got that quite right. Mount goes on a run down the left wing. Five minutes left on the clock.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Added minutes has been
Nicely
indicated.
worked. Good take and the shot! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test